Professor Visser. I'm going to call up Helene now from MySchool. MySchool and Symphonia, the Community of Learning Principles program, have a very good partnership, and Helene is going to just brief you on what's going on in MySchool and how they actually tie in with the COP program. Okay.
Thank you. Applause as well. Undeservedly, but thank you very much. I love PowerPoint, so I had to do a quick one. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very, very much for being here. It's lovely to see some faces that I recognize. It's lovely to see some faces that are also new. Those of you who recognize me will know that I've been to many COP sessions because MySchool, Symphonia and the university have been working together to present COP to you for quite a few years now. And we feel very honored to be part of this group. So, and I haven't been around for a few months. Those who were wondering, where has she been? It's because I was starting my own family. And so now, I must admit, principals and schools are even more relevant to me than ever before, because now I have my own child. And it changes your perspective completely. Whereas previously I knew in my mind that this was the right thing to do. Now I know that it's in my heart, it's the right thing to do. And that investing your time and energy in the leadership of schools is probably one of the most crucial things we can do at this very tough juncture in South Africa's life. So, but now for something completely different, with some energy and vitality, I want to bring you something that I hope will be very exciting, and that will be a fantastic opportunity for your school as well. As you know, MySchool raises funds for schools and charities all over South Africa. We raise over R1 million every week, and any school in South Africa can register to be a beneficiary. And on the 11th of April, we launched a very exciting campaign. It's taken us a while to craft it, but this is what it's all about. So the radio lady there very nicely summarized for us something that is part of our bigger campaign in the past 18 months is that by December 2016, we aim to raise 100 million rand for education through people swiping their MySchool cards. This 100 million rand is going to come out of Woolworths' pocket and not out of the pocket of any customer. So every time you swipe your card, a percentage of what you spend gets given back without it costing you anything. And our objective really is to energize the younger Woolworths customer to pick up a card and to support education. Because we know that what we're finding in our business is that a lot of younger people are coming to shop, but they don't really know who needs the money. They don't really know how they can give back. So part of the campaign is to energize and create more youth awareness and participation in the campaign. And now, this April, we're doing this massive campaign where 3 schools will each win 100,000 rand. So how does it work? So to win 100,000 rand for your school, and it could be your school that wins, this is how it works. We've already got, actually today, if I update the figures, it's over 700 schools, Darian. 800 schools have already registered to participate in the campaign. If your school's not registered yet, you have until the 30th of April to register. You can simply contact us. Every school that's on our database received an email to encourage them to register. We've been doing some follow-ups. But if maybe you're like, didn't see that email, wasn't forwarded to me, maybe somebody, make sure that you contact us and ask that your school is registered. Once you're registered, you're in. And every time any person swipes their MySchool card for your school, it'll contribute towards your score. It's not about how much people spend. If I buy a marshmallow or Samantha buys a steak, we'll raise the same amount of points for your school to contribute towards towards your score. Plus, to make it really fair, schools are categorized into 3 different categories based on how big they are. So a school with 100 learners is not going to compete against a school with 1,000. Okay, so you have a chance in a category of schools that's similar size, you're competing with those schools. And a school in every category will win 100,000 rand. Plus, the winning schools will get an additional 50,000 rand, which they will pay forward to a school in need. So many schools, we know many rich schools make a lot of money out of MySchool. Yeah. Those schools, they have partner schools that they then nominate to get the additional 50,000 Rand. The one that I'm really excited about, and it's a pity I'm an employee so I can't enter, is every time as a card holder I swipe my card, I get an entry into the lucky draw to win one of 12 50,000 Rand bursaries. That's 600,000 Rand in bursaries to go towards education, uniforms, and school fees. Okay? So every time I buy a product, every time I swipe my card, every swipe counts. Again, it doesn't matter how much you spend. You could be buying a lettuce leaf, a marshmallow, or a steak. Same chances for you to win. So that's how the schools can win. I spoke briefly about the categories, different categories depending on your size. Schools can also boost their score by participating in campaigns, smaller events, such as if your learners develop a nice poster and tweet it to us or email it to us. You know, we like Twitter, but we realize most of you still on email. Who tweets? Who tweets? I don't tweet. Fantastic. Okay, so some of you do tweet. Fantastic. So there's also opportunities for you to boost your score, and will help you to keep the energy going by giving you posters, giving you leaflets, giving you newsletter inserts, items for your social media, for your D6 communicator. So we'll supply everything for you to help you keep the campaign going. And every week we'll send you an update to show you where you are on the leaderboard and how you're tracking. Okay, and that's the bursary. This is the website, myschool.co.za/winr100k. That's the one I would write down. Otherwise, just go to myschool.co.za and there's a banner on the homepage. That's what the leaderboard will look like, and you'll see where you are. There's promotional resources that you can download straight from the website, digital resources. This is the flyer you can download, the launch posters, and this is sort of what the emails look like that will come to your inbox every week, telling you where you are and how your school can grow your score. Okay, so that's briefly from us. Something that I think is very exciting. I know that many of my friends are going to compete for that bursary. They're already planning what they're going to spend the money on. So best of luck, and please chat to us if you have any questions.